Greetings everyone, this is Matt from New Game Plus, and you know what? I can sympathize with the difficulty of keeping a constant cash flow as an ex-Yakuza. Instead of hustling businesses and punks for protection money, earning it the good old-fashioned way like everyone else can get you down. But don't fret, earning money in Yakuza Kiwami 2 is so simple you can farm it through its many mini-games and outlets. Most notably, the hands-down best way to do so is to progress through the game's Cabaret Club minigame. If you're interested in bursting through the story as quickly as possible though, thankfully there are some quick one-off tricks to help you net a sizable chunk of dough to get you through to your next playthrough, and it's through a series of the game's sub-stories, accessible around early to mid-game. If you're keen to find out how to make some easy money in Yakuza Kiwami 2, well then, you've come to the right place. All early game sub-stories are found within Sotenbori or Saga, with the first one being accessible around Chapter 3. The sub-story Lender Claw has you winning particular plush toys for Satonaka, who can be found at Club Sega Sotenbori. He's a blonde-haired man down on his luck in love and crane game, and he'll have you retrieve toys for him and periodically require you to head to Iwao Bridge each time a toy is given to him so the plot progresses. After a couple of toys are won and given to him, he'll eventually give you an Italian ring and a gold Robo CEO plush toy that can be run up at a Bisu pawn for over 50,000 yen, in addition to the extra 30,000 yen he'll reward you for helping him out throughout the sub-story. If you crave more cash and you're still in Sotenbori, walk past Don Quixote on Shofucho during Chapter 4's free roaming section at night. From here, you'll bump into an old man surrounded by cute girls, and you'll trigger the sub-story called Overwhelming Affluence. From here, he'll ask you if you're alright, so be sure to choose the third option from the top displayed as, I should be asking you that. He'll give you a cool 100,000 yen to reciprocate your nice gesture. He'll then hint at going to play some games, so when you're ready to pop on over to Club Sega Sotenbori and accept his challenge to win 3 games of Virtua Fighter in a row. This means defeating the first 3 characters you come across in arcade mode. If you make it, he'll give you another 100,000 yen, though if you quit the game early without beating the first 3 characters, he'll give you only half that amount. Keep in mind that you can use continues as much as you can, or as much as you need to, if you lose a set, and the win condition will still be valid. Now, if you're in a hurry to beat the game, you can stop here because the rewards become marginally less valuable. However, if you want that full completion rate, or just looking for a heartfelt cautionary tale on never taking money or people for granted, just keep following the prompts of the sub-story until its conclusion. Once you move back to Kamurocho, you'll be presented with a few more opportunities to get into some get-rich-quick scenarios. From Chapter 5, head towards a scary-looking guy named Masa on the side road of Northwest Theatre Square, and he'll automatically interrupt you and trigger the sub-story called an Eccentric Errand. Hear him out, and he'll send you an email instructing you to pick up a locker key found under a bench at Public Park 3. With the key in tow, unlock the corresponding locker in the bays located just slightly west of the Millennium Tower. This will produce a green box that needs to be delivered to a man found in Pink Alley, just behind the Shine Club. Finally, head downstairs into the Theatre Underground complex, just east of Theatre Square, and talk to the Soul Man there. Ask him how many bells he needs. This will trigger a fight, so you just need to beat him and then Masa up afterwards. Before you know it, you'll earn 150,000 yen for your troubles. Now, if you're halfway through the game and you're still in dire need of money, head to Kanrai around Chapter 8 and you'll be interrupted by a South Korean pop star looking to indulge in some of Kamurocho's finest adult cinema, booze and cuisine, all the while avoiding his unrelenting female fanbase. This sub-story is named A Whirlwind Dirt Tour, and the gimmick here is to walk around a predetermined route while avoiding the red blips on the map. All that needs to be done is to guide him towards Fusion under the following directions. Immediately afterwards, follow this path to Earth Angel. Finally, go all the way around for the safest route to Kyushu number 1 star. As long as you stick to the corners as far away from the female fans as possible on your way to each destination, you'll soon find yourself pocketing 300,000 yen with little to no effort at all. One more sub-story, named Smart Futures, can be accessed from Chapter 8 onwards and is triggered just outside Poppo on Showa Street. This one requires an already hefty cash flow, but is pretty quick and easy to do. Make sure you intervene with the thug and flashy looking man near the subway entry. From here, the victim will reveal himself as an owner of a successful IT firm and asks if you'd like to buy some company shares off him. While the initial price may seem steep at 500,000 yen, buy the shares anyway and get into one random street fight so time passes in-game. Head back to the front of Popper where you originally first met him, and the owner will desperately demand you sell his shares back to him for 700,000 yen. Make sure you accept it and follow the prompts to learn of a very untimely end for the Mr. IT guy. Despite there being a bit of mucking around in this sub-story, you are guaranteed a net profit of 200,000 yen. As for general tips, there are plenty of other sub-stories out there that earn you some great money and items, but these are generally best recommended for starting out during your first playthrough, or if you don't plan on farming money in other mini-games. If you aren't really intent on going hard on Cabaret Club or Clan Creator, make sure you earn the life skills Sub-Story Finder and Law of Attraction to make sub-story trigger points easier to spot and to allow high money reward encounters spawn randomly in the overworld. Another hot tip is to stock up on Sengoku coffee at vending machines to guarantee at least one money drop during every random encounter. These returns are pretty minuscule compared to other methods, but trust me, they all add up if you adopt these habits early enough into your playthrough. And that just about wraps up the curated list of easy money in Yakuza Kiwami 2. For more Yakuza related content such as reviews, guides and tips, be sure to like this video, comment where you can, and subscribe to us here at youtube.com/UGamePlusTV. Thank you very much for watching.